With New Year's Eve just around the corner, the U.S. now seeing record numbers of new COVID cases. Close to 1.9 million new cases this week alone, meaning on average, 3 Americans are testing positive every second. Boston planning a New Year's Eve celebration where people will also be able to get their shots and boosters.
New York City Mayor-elect Eric Adams says a booster shot requirement will be considered as part of an up-to-date COVID mandate program.
This is a moment that we are going to get through, and we're going to show New Yorkers together we can get through that.
The CDC is now telling Americans to avoid cruise travel regardless of their vaccination status.
But there is some good news. A new study from South Africa finding 2 doses from the Johnson & Johnson vaccine are 85% effective against hospitalization with Omicron.
Investigators say the gunman who killed 5 people during a mass shooting in Colorado gained entry into a Denver condo building by impersonating a police officer. An internal email to residents confirmed that Lyndon McLeod was dressed as a law enforcement officer when he was allowed into that building by a security guard. He was then escorted to a specific floor and fatally shot 67-year-old Michael Swinyard. The gunman was an author who had written several disturbing books with extremist views.
I'd like to know why somebody who had documented writings and cited specific properties and specific people in the city that we were not made aware of that.
That gunman also went to a tattoo shop and a hotel where he killed 2 of his victims. That gunman himself later shot and killed by a local police officer.
Authorities identifying that hero officer as Ashley Ferris, a 3-year veteran of the Lakewood Police Department. She remains in the hospital with her family by her side. Colorado's governor is now taking action in that 110-year sentence of a truck driver, reducing Rahel Aguilera Maderos' sentence to just 10 years. Governor Jared Polis calling the original sentence highly atypical and unjust. The commutation comes after the DA in the case asked the judge to lower the steep sentence over a fiery crash in 2019, which killed 4 people.
I ask for your patience as we take steps provided for in law, as we consider a new sentence.
Automaker Tesla is issuing 2 separate recalls for more than 475,000 of its cars. The company recalling all Tesla Model 3s made between 2017 and 2020 due to a defect that can cause the rear-view camera not to work. The Model S is being recalled because the front hood could pop open while the vehicle is in motion. A jury has found drug maker TEVA Pharmaceuticals responsible for contributing to the opioid epidemic in New York State. The lawsuit filed by the New York Attorney General accused TEVA and its affiliates of aggressively marketing painkillers while doing nothing to minimize addiction. The resulting fine could be in the hundreds of millions. TEVA said it will appeal, and the judge must consider a request for a mistrial. More than 100,000 people died last year from overdosing on opioids, in part from fentanyl.
Jeopardy champion Amy Schneider in a league of her own now this morning. She won for the 21st straight time on Wednesday, the most by a woman just days after taking the record for highest all-time earnings for a woman earlier this year. Schneider, she made history as the first transgender contestant to make the Tournament of Champions. She still has a long way to go, though, to catch host Ken Jennings and his 74-game winning streak, but it has been fun to watch.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.